Hello, Aquarius. The Ivy Phoenix here. Ooh, I kind of feel like you need to be stretching. Stretching what? You're being called to move outside of your self-set limitations, Aquarius. Yeah. What's going on with aquas? My aquas, aquamarines. All right, just like Capricorn, you're kind of starting off like the Sag reading too. Not necessarily with the Ace of Wands. I'm not anticipating that coming out. But with the eyes. Now, Aquarius, you all, it starts with your head first. What you think about is what you begin to see. And I feel like now you have to be more open to expanding your perception. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Wheel of Fortune. There's change. There's a time change here. I actually don't even want to time change in regards to there's a new frame of reference that's coming in for you. We have the Queen of Cups. You have to be embracing more of your emotions versus logic. The Emperor here. I don't think that it's going. Okay, not my door. With the Emperor here, I wonder if you've been fearful of changing the way that you act because you think that it's going to take away from the life you've already created. I don't think so. I think that you are still going to be able to keep your place, but it's just going to be different now. It has to be different now because you are required. 1 second. Sorry about that. There has to be a change in, the dynamic, but it's not going to take away from what you have. We are, getting deeper. I already feel that we're in the age of Aquarius. Not everybody believes that. That's fine. It's cool, but it's coming regardless. And that energy, I think, is going to be more developed. And so you are going to, of course, be impacted by that. In addition, Mars was in your sign for a good minute. And, there's just different energy that's coming into... Oh, I didn't show you all the cards. I'm sorry. Before I start shuffling here. There's just a change in you, which means the change in the way that you operate, which starts in your mind. And then it moves into other elements of your life. So you are still going to have a throne to sit on. It's just going to be shaped a little bit differently. And probably because you can't foresee exactly what that looks like, it has you a little frantic, Aquarius. It has you a little bit apprehensive. And so then we have the Queen of Wands here, where again, you have to embody this type of acceptance, you're more than just your intellect. You're more than just being smart. It's more than even being able to act from that type of perspective. It is now about you in embracing your emotions, embracing passion, embracing, possibly being a little bit more cutthroat, kind of. I'm trying to think like of some of the Aquariuses I know, like, ooh, can you do more of that? Can you be more of that? Yes, you actually can. In certain situations, I think it may call for it, absolutely. But recognize that regardless of with this shift, the reason why it's happening the way that it is so that you can be victorious. Two of Swords, you may be choosing to delay taking in all of this. You may be trying to figure it all out before it comes, and that's not the type of energy that you are meant to invoke here. You are meant to take on more of the Two of Pentacles energy, where you take the risk, whichever way it ends up, again, understanding that you're going to be victorious. King of Wands here, you are going to potentially meet someone, you know, that is your vibrational equal. Okay? I don't know necessarily if I would say it's a fire sign, but the fact that the Queen and the King show up here, you know, and I wouldn't be surprised if nearby the King of Cups. Okay, well, we have the King of Swords here. I feel like that takes on a different meaning. I'm just trying to see what the next king will be. Yep, King of Cups. King of Cups is the next king after that. Yeah, so I feel as if you'll meet your vibrational equal by doing this. If you are looking, or if you have ended a relationship within the last, you know, year or so, or maybe you just haven't been in a relationship in a very long time, regardless of whether you want it to or not, this is meant to be done with someone else. This is meant to be done with other people that are, you know, a part of your soul family. The universe, the world. A total shift in energy. And I also feel, because this is the Aquarius video, and this is actually the first time the universe card has shown up, that it has to do with the age of Aquarius, you know, coming in as well, and the ending of releasing. You get your card. How beautiful. Releasing, you know, certain Aquarius qualities in order to take on other ones. Because at the end of January, we will be done with the Leo Aquarius axis for some time. It'll be a little minute before we return back to that. 8 of Pentacles. Watch the Leo video as well, you know, because they are your opposite. We have the Star here. We have the Knight of Wands. I definitely feel as if it's more about, I think within the last year, you may have started to already take on this type of energy where you have more of an emotional investment in the choices that you make and the, you know, the decisions that you make, Aquarius. And now it's about, you know, putting the action behind it, finding the purpose behind it, and having that be justice, having that be your, you know, your truth. And that's why I feel it's the King of Wands that is here versus any other king that will be more of your, you know, your match. Let's just get one more, please. Just one. Here we go. 9 of Cups. The Sun. Look, go watch that Leo video, please. With the clarity here, you know, I think you will, or this is still going to be a reminder that you have to be accepting of the changes that are coming in. Have that hope. Have that, you know, ingrained, everything is going to work out for the greatest good quality that you have, even if it doesn't make mental sense. This is more about you embracing the watery aspects of yourselves. The Knight of Wands. Being able to, you know, just follow your heart. Being able to follow your heart. Being able to, you know, still, this reminds me more of the Emperor. Being able to still feel comfortable on your throne, even though it is in a different way, Aquarius. And then happiness. Happiness. You don't need to stay in a place that still does not, it is about fulfillment now for you. That is really what is going to push you forward, is being fulfilled. All right? Let's get your message. It's about being fulfilled. A new purpose over your life. Time out. Acceptance. Balance. Head games. You are the kings and queens of that, I'll tell you. But it's no more of that. It's not those type of games. It's not a game anymore at all. It's just a change of perspective now for you, Aquarius. And I hope that you welcome it. I really do. That is your reading for January 2019. I absolutely love you all, and I will see you next month. Bye.